Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How we living? It's your boy Dub Q. This is Black Cat Panther Podcast, and I just want to say, you see it, you already see what it is, what it's looking like. 53-man roster projections for this upcoming season. We are in the days, we are in the last and final days when it comes to cuts. So who's in, who's out, who's up, and who's down? You already see what it is. It's cut time. It's cut time, everybody. It's cut time. It's time to really see who's going to be in and who's going to be out. But if you haven't already and you're just getting up in here, come on in, come on in, come on in. Like, subscribe to the channel, show your boys some love, and yeah, go ahead and cop that Black Cat Panther Podcast t-shirt, on keeppoundingtvshop.com. If you say you haven't seen it yet, allow your boy to just help you. It's right there. That's on keeppoundingtvshop.com. Go ahead. Yeah. What's up, Brandon Hall? What's up, Antoine Lynch? How y'all boys doing tonight, man? Y'all already know what time it is, man. We got a good one for you tonight, man. We just getting started. It's not gonna be a long one. It's just gonna be me shooting the shit with y'all for a little while. You know your boys in the building. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and warm this thing on up, get a little song going, so that way we can go ahead and get this thing kicked off. So let's yeah. Hey man, I had to do it one time, man. Y'all already know. Them niggas say they fuck with the Carolina Panthers, but I can't tell. Shit. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Dub Q in the building, man. And if you haven't already known it, if you haven't already seen it, it's on the screen right now. The Black Cat Panther Podcast shirt is here. So if you got nothing else better to do, go ahead and ride on over to keeppoundingtvshop.com. I said go to keeppoundingtvshop.com and go ahead and cop the shirt, man. We got it in every freaking color. Well, not every color, but I got it in that white too. I had to do it. And just in case you wonder what the back looked like, show your boy some love, man. I like it. I like the look of it. So if you haven't already and you're thinking about it, go ahead and cop that and show your boy some love, man. Yes, sir. So first of all, first and foremost, thank you to everybody that's in here. We are getting very close to 300 subs. And so I have to say, I appreciate everybody for showing the fucking love in here. Your boy is very excited about where we're headed. We are definitely trending upward. Hey, Panther content all day, Panther content one way. When you come over here to Black Cat Panther Podcast, it is something to see, man. So you already seen it. You see the title. You see what we got in the thumbnail. We're going to be projecting the 53-man roster. So with the Carolina Panthers going into this season, week one, we're going to be looking against the Cleveland Browns. And I think you guys want to put out the same amount of, I think you guys want to put out a good cast just as well as I do. I want to make sure we got the right people on the field. And hold on. Just in case. Let's see right here. Oh, hey there. What's happening? Just in case y'all was wondering what's going on, why y'all couldn't see me. Well, my bad. Whenever I start putting stuff on in the background, your boy I like to chill for a minute and get in the vibe and get it going, man. But I'm gonna share the screen real quick. We got a couple of things that I want to put out there. Let's see, depth chart. I'm going to share the depth chart with you guys. Going through it, I think you guys already know how I'm feeling about everything. All right, y'all can see that? What's up, Joshua Cates? How you living? Hey, man, I'm letting y'all know right now. We're going to start it, and we're going to run this thing through the entire roster. Who's going to be in and who's going to be out. So, just in case you're wondering, quarterback, you see it already. It's your boy Baker motherfucking Mayfield. I'm loving what I'm seeing from him. Everybody know he's the starter. We came out, we're showing it. It's no excuses anymore. The guy is there. He will be there week 1. And I'm willing to go out and say that Baker will be the guy for us going forward. Um, Unfortunately, Sam Darnold went down with an injury. He will be out 4 to 6 weeks. So with that being said, we now have 2 quarterbacks on the shelf. Just in case you were watching and you're not really up to speed or anything, Matt Corral is down with an injury. Sam Darnold went down with an ankle injury. So that leaves us, ding, 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 with old Philip Walker over there, old PJ Walker. So, with that being said, I want to know right now, are you guys confident within trotting into the season with Philip Walker as a potential backup to Baker Mayfield? Can he hold down? Can he hold down his team just in case Baker Mayfield goes down within them 4 to 6 weeks that Sam Darnold is going to be out? Um, Now this is my opinion on it. I believe that I don't see Scott Fitterer going out there making a splash and bringing anybody in because I believe that Matt Rule has enough faith in this little suck up. I mean, excuse me, in this little guy named PJ Walker. That's his guy. That whatever game that they decide to put him out there, if something was to happen to Baker Mayfield, you can already count that game as a loss. Just letting you know, I have no faith whatsoever in PJ Walker. I have no faith whatsoever in PJ Walker. And so I'm letting you guys know right now, Matt Rule, he plays favoritism when it comes to PJ Walker because we all know the talent isn't there with that guy. Um, I saw a lot of people clamoring here at the quarterback position. They were hoping that a guy that we used to know who said those famous words, he's back. I heard people were bringing him back from the dead. Nah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I don't want to see that whatsoever. The days, I'm gonna go ahead and just address that right now. I don't want to see anybody putting Cam Newton name into this because the days of Cam Newton is over. The time is him in Carolina is over. I don't want to see it. I think I'm tired of seeing Cam now. Um, Love the guy, love what he brings to the table, love what he's done for this franchise, but I don't really see a need in beating on a dead horse. Because you got to look at it. Is he better than PJ Walker at this point in time in his career? I would like to think so. I would like to say that Cam Newton is a better option, but do you want to bring in a guy like Cam that's going to really bring a instant distraction with him? And you got a guy like Baker Mayfield that's taking off like a jet right now. And he's playing with a chip on his shoulder. You don't want him looking over his shoulder trying to figure out what the hell going on in the franchise. And you know your coach Matt Rule will trot out there and do a 2-quarterback system. You do know that, just in case you were wondering. So that's something that I don't want to see in Carolina. Baker has done everything to solidify himself as the starter. I don't even want to cause any kind of controversy or anything trying to bring in a guy like that. I do believe that if it was to happen, it would be a mistake. So I feel like we should leave that alone. But in a nutshell, that addresses the quarterback situation in this event, being that Sam Darnold is down for 4 to 6 weeks, being that Matt Corral is down, you roll with PJ Walker because I don't see anybody out there in that free agent market that's going to be better than anybody that you can possibly bring in. So PJ is, unfortunately, he is going to have to be the backup for us and hold it down. So Baker, stay real healthy. Drink a lot of milk. All right, going to the next position, which will be the running backs. And at running back, you guys see it already. Christian McCaffrey will be our starter. We already know CMC is going to be that guy, that dude. We were trying to see after CMC, what do we have in that running back position? Because we really haven't seen, well, I'm going to let you know right now. Spencer Brown and John Lovett, I didn't really see much from them to even put them in the conversation as to be a backup to CMC. So therefore, I was at one time I was high on Dante Foreman because I thought he could have really come in and be a difference maker. Being that what we saw from him last year, we saw a lot from him last year with Tennessee. Well, it didn't really translate so far. And granted, I get it. This is the preseason. I get it. This is the preseason. But also in preseason is where you showcase your skills and your abilities. And for every touch that Foreman got, it was not impressive to me. I did not see anything that would knock my socks off. Shout out to Omar Tillman. What's up, Dimitri? How you living? I didn't see anything that was going to knock my socks off, man. So Chuba, to me, has descended to running back number 3. Just in case you were wondering, he has descended to running back number 3 in my eyes because Dante Foreman didn't do anything spectacular, but he didn't fumble the bag like how Chuba did the last game. With all those missed passes, those drops. I mean, come on, guy. Come on, my guy. We were counting on you. First of all, you're a scat back that can't catch. What in the hell? How are you a scat back that can't catch? Please, somebody enlighten me on why Chuba got butterfingers. I don't know. I really don't know. But going forward there, I see really Chuba coming in, getting some touches, but it's not gonna be nothing major. He's gonna be a rotational piece. I really don't see him as running back number 2 because he didn't earn it. He didn't deserve it. That's just me being hard. I'm a hard critic on my team, but Chuba Hubbard does not deserve to be running back number 2. So with that being said, we're gonna get to the favorite room that I couldn't wait to get to. Wide receivers. Oh yeah. Ah yeah. DJ Moore, wide receiver number 1. We already know that. We already know he already penciled in. He's solidified in his position. There's no need to look elsewhere for wide receiver 1. But wide receiver number 2, Robbie Anderson, I'm here to let you know that your role has been called. Man, I appreciate the sub, fam. You know what? If you're in here and you watching, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. And please make sure you show your boy some love at keeppoundingtvshop.com. Go ahead and cop that Black Cat Panther podcast shirt. The merch is getting better, and I will be expanding it. But hey, as we grow, the merch grows. So show your boy some love, man. I appreciate you guys, man. So, in this wide receiver room, I believe we can only take 6. I'm just being honest. We can only take 6. So, DJ Moore is already penciled in. Robbie Anderson, to me, right now is number 2. He's number 2. But he will fall down this list. I'm putting Rashard Higgins, and this is my personal feelings. I'm putting Rashard Higgins in as wide receiver number 2 because to me he's shown more, he's showcased more, he's given me a more peaceful feeling at receiver than Robbie Anderson has. And then I can put, I could put Shaw Smith in at number 3, tell you the honest truth, and then Robbie Anderson if it was my way and I wanted to have a culture of winning. But being that Matt Rule is going to play favoritism, Robbie Anderson will stay at number 2, unfortunately. And then we fill out the rest of the 2 spots with Brandon Zylstra, Andre Roberts. So with that being said, you notice Mr. Plastic Man, I did not call his name. Because I'm letting y'all know right now, Plastic Man fighting for a roster spot right now. And with that very last spot, I don't know, man. Keith Kirkwood looked like, I mentioned Higgins already. Remember I said he was going to be our number 2, Dimitri. I said he was going to be number 2. Of course, Higgins in there, bro. I can't overlook him. But I'm thinking about Plastic Man. Where does he align? You know, because when you take a guy in the 2nd round as a 2nd round pick, what has Terrence Marshall Jr. given us? I wait. Can somebody please tell me what has Plastic Man given us? Not a damn thing but heartache. So I'm willing to take Keith Kirkwood over him right now. because Terrence Marshall Jr. has all the potential in the world, but it seems like when it comes to putting him on the field, he finds a way to get hurt. And that's not an easy task. I don't know if it's just his strengths, conditioning. I don't know what it is, but he can't seem to find his way onto the field. And it's really starting to piss me off because every time I look, he in the injury notes, man. For what? Like, what's going on now? I mean, your knees, your hamstrings, your ankles, you're running out of body parts to fall off, bro. You really are. Like, I'm getting to the point now where I'm gonna have to keep this nigga on 24-hour lockdown to keep from injuring himself because he just keep getting worse and worse. Dang. Hey man, Terrence Marshall Jr. is frustrating, fam. He is very frustrating. You're right. He a headache. They said Chuba needs to go. Hey, he dropped a couple of passes. He wasn't looking good. Hopefully he can redeem himself and look a little bit better next time. That's what I'm hoping from Chuba. Maybe I can, count this up to him just having a rough game that game. Maybe we can say that. But I'm going to go out on the line and say, we know Andre Roberts is going to be basically our special teams guy, so that's why he's there. He's going to man that. He's been holding that position down for a while. You're right. He needs to go. He is the most injured person on this team beyond Gross Matos. Him and Gross Matos are 1A and 1B with the injuries, man. I don't understand these cats, man. Somebody need to watch these cats go home. Maybe hold their hand. I don't understand. But these fellas, Plastic Man and Plastic Man Jr., they are something else, man. So let's go on down to the tight end position. Now, y'all notice we got 5 tight ends, and how many of y'all see 5 tight ends on our roster? How many of y'all see 5 tight ends actually going into this season? Not happening. You talking about he got crab claws for hands? Hey, I'm letting y'all know right now, man. Tommy Tremble has solidified that starting role as tight end, and I don't even think it's even a doubt. Ian Thomas, we paid this guy starting caliber tight end money because he ran 20 miles per hour on a speedometer. And now look at him. He running 20 miles per hour to the hospital because he always hurt. You want that guy from the Jets? No. He crippled too. No, sir. I'm not going to be having the Carolina cripples over here. No, sir. No way, no how. But I'm going to let y'all know right now, Steven Sullivan is not the answer. Colin Thompson is not the answer. I'm very high on Josh Babicks out of North Dakota State. And I'm willing to say that if this guy could get healthy, he could challenge Tommy Tremble for tight end number 1. That's just because he has the physical skill set. Like everybody, remember I was clamoring about this guy at the beginning of the season. He started showcasing what he can do in camp. And everybody was like, who's that 6'6" tight end? We got a 6'6" tight end. I've been telling y'all niggas for months now since the draft, since we pick him up. That guy is a beast. He had an unfortunate injury. And let's take a look at what his actual injury is. Well, damn, his injury is undisclosed. Well, we just know the nigga ain't on the field. So let's just take that and let's, as we see, he won't be playing in week 1. Hopefully I don't think they can cut the guy being that he injured right now. So, hey, that's what I'm talking about, Leah Davis. That line look awesome. We about to get to that line right now. So, on this line right here, Ike Mekwonu, which was the left tackle that we took at number 6 overall, has been the guy that we had the most questions about on this line. We were saying that this guy could possibly or potentially be the starter that we've been looking for since Jordan Gross. And he came in, he struggled a little bit. He had, some battles where he did, like Montez Sweat put him on skates a couple of times, but that's to be expected. Montez is a very savvy veteran. And that's what you expect from a savvy veteran who's been in the league for a while. You should be able to showcase a rookie and make him look fool a couple of plays, man. And it really got us all but to cause the pause and say, hold up, is Icky that guy? But not only that, Matt Rule came out a lot of different times and did not do anything to help his rookie. He made him, and this is what my personal opinion, he just threw him out there and he bashed him each time with hoping that he could bounce back from the bashing. And that's not a way that you should handle a rookie, especially a rookie left tackle who's playing arguably one of the hardest positions in football. Because we all know quarterback, left tackle, and quarterback, left tackle, and possibly linebacker is possibly one of the hardest positions to play in football. I mean, it just is. But if you look at it on this, which we all know that this is definitely wrong. There's no way on God's green earth Michael Jordan is starting at guard. So we all know that's wrong. But it's Ike McQuanu, supposed to be Bradley Bozeman. Pat Elfline is supposed to be at center. Austin Corbett and Taylor Moton. Those guys will man the starting five. And then coming up, I expect them to keep Cam Irvin, Cade Mays. They're probably going to keep Dennis Daly and maybe Deontay Brown and Sam Tecklenburg. That means Horton is probably going to be out. They're probably going to cut him more than likely because there's so many roster spaces that you can do, and I really don't see him making the team. I mean, unless you plan on carrying half of, you don't want to be carrying 10 or you don't want to be carrying 12 offensive linemen. And come on, man. What you doing right there? 9 of them, 9 should be the magic number. 10 at the most because you got 5 starters and 5 viable backups. You should have some players that's interchangeable. I'm a guy that's under the impression that Michael Jordan should not even be on this fucking roster. Him nor Dennis Daly. But it is what it is. We all project that these guys are going to make it because Matt Rule sees something in Michael Jordan that nobody else in the world sees. I don't understand it. And now we're going to get down to this defensive line. Now, this is where the money is at. All right. Coming in, left end, Brian Burns, Spider Burns. Hey, I'm so excited for what Brian Burns could possibly be this year. I'm excited to see it. Can he take his game to the next level? I'm excited to see with a defensive line in the place this year. What can he be? Now, you got Derek Brown, you got Ioannidis on that front line. We have seen flashes of what they could be in those 2 quarters put together. Those 2 are an unstoppable force. And I love what I saw every minute of it. Because I told y'all this shit here for how many months? If you pair Derek Brown with Ioannidis, what was going to happen? I told y'all. Hey, but wait till this season comes. These boys going to really eat. I'm telling y'all right now. Nobody wanted to hear what I had to say about it, but watch. Watch what I'm saying. Now, this is where it gets tricky. On right end, they got Gross Matos there penciled in as a starter. But I see a guy like, and Gross Matos has been warming up to me. He's going to possibly start. But I really want to see what Marquise Haynes is going to really bring to the table, man. That's a very good cat. I'm interested to see how well has he progressed. I would like to see him coming off the edge as well, because if you rotate Gross Matos, Marquise Haynes, and Amari Bono, that right there is your sack production from what we lost from Hassan Reddick. That right there can make, if we can get at least anywhere from 3 to 5 sacks from each one of those guys, 3 to 5 maybe. 5 from Gross Matos and at least 3 from the other 2. You can possibly try to mask what you lost, because I'm willing to say that Ioannidis is going to have a handful of sacks. We didn't have that production there last year. Derek Brown is going to have a handful of sacks, maybe 2 to 3. That's also production we didn't get from him last year because he was too busy being double blocked. Brian Burns' numbers is going to go up with improved defensive line play. where he had 9 sacks, 9.5 sacks last year, he will ascend the double digits this year. Now, I'm going on the line to say he may have 12, maybe 12 to 14. That's why I see Brian Burns at this year because he's a nifty guy. He's gotten a little stronger. He gained a little weight so he can do the pass rush. So I'm interested to see, where y'all think he lines up. You're right, Shelly Long. That's a lot of positivity. I'm oozing with this shit tonight, man. I'm oozing with it. Man, I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm oozing with positivity for this team because no matter what my constituents say on the other show, I got a way of looking at different things because I can see the talent. I see the talent is there. There's nothing that screamed out to me in this preseason that say the talent is not there. The talent is goddamn here on this team. We just got to know how to make good use of the talent. Shelly, I'm letting you know right now, if this team don't go as far as they can, it's not because the talent isn't there. It's because the coach ain't shit. Now, hear me and hear me clearly with that. It'll be because Matt Rule isn't shit. What is dumb ass? I had to do it one time. I had to do it one time, man. I had to. But now we move on to linebacker. Frankie Louisville is going to be manning that spot. Shaq Thompson is going to be the other side. We're running that 4-2-5 this year, so those two are going to be our linebackers. I really don't see what Damian Wilson fit in. He will be a rotational piece. I don't really see this guy. Everybody claimed that they like what they saw from him. Nah. I'm not liking what I said. The young fella Brandon Smith was standing out more to me than Damian was. And show us shit as my name is Q. Corey Littleton ass ain't got no business being on this field this year. I saw number 55 out there missing so many plays in this preseason, the nigga looked lost. So I don't even want to see his dumb ass out there. That's just me being honest. He should be one of the main ones that get cut on this defense. Him, Frank Heron, Julian Stafford can go too. I don't really see Josh Watson making it either. Those are some of the guys we can cut because there's a lot of dead weight right there. Like I told you, with Frankie Louvu, with Shaq, Damian Wilson to be a rotational piece, Brandon Smith will be in there. You can cut every fucking body else because I'm telling you, we need to make sure that this linebacker core, yes, let Corey Littleton go. Let the motherfucker go. Let go, let God. He got to go. Brandon Smith is going to be starting eventually. You're right. You said PJ. No, fuck PJ. You ain't getting none of my positivity. Look at here. PJ gets no love from me. None. I seen enough of that shit last year with him dropping back looking crazy in the face. Nah. I'm not doing that with PJ this year. No, sir. No, man. All right. One of my favorite rooms to cover, you already know what time it is. It's the cornerback room. JC Horn. My dog will have a breakout season. He is one of the defensive X factors on this team. Give him your best man on offense, and he's going to follow him and really shadow that guy. And it's going to be a beautiful thing to watch this year. Opposite of him, I don't know. I mean, they got Dante Jackson right there. I think he should be more fitted in the slot, and you should put somebody like C.J. Henderson opposite of him. I was clamoring for Keith Taylor, but Keith really looked horrible in preseason, man. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. He had a lot going on. I was hoping that he could man that other spot because he's a big physical corner. But we're gonna have to put Dante in the slot, man, because I don't see it happening, fam. I really don't. Dante got beaten the last game like a bass drum, man. And I said to myself then, here we go with this shit right here. Dante Jackson ain't even in the game good and already getting beat. Can't have that, man. We got to do better than this. This year is supposed to be progression, not regression. So with that being said, we move on to safety. Xavier Woods is going to be a standout as well. He is going to fulfill that Kurt Coleman role that we haven't had since Kurt Coleman. Um, like I said, we had some guys come in here and there, but let's be honest, man. No, come on, man. The Eric Reeds of the world. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Jeremy Chin and Xavier Woods together was a sneaky pairing, and I said that when it first happened. I love what I see from these guys. You damn right. So hold on, MDJ. You want JC, Dante, and CJ. So Dante, you want in the slot, right? That's who you want in the slot. Hey, Mr. J the six. Hey, I agree with you. CJ is prime due for a breakout, man, because it's like we've seen this guy, and under Steve Wilkes, every DB that we have looks better. I don't understand what this guy is telling these fans, but he is the GOAT at coaching these DBs, man. I don't know what he giving these fans. Like he must be got some of that Time Squad secret special juice over there. He giving out, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing from them under him. And here's where it gets a little freaky. At that safety position, I think Kenny Robinson is going to beat out Sean Chandler. And I don't see Miles Hartfield beating out Justin Burris. And I like Miles Hartfield. I really do. I know that's Big Cat, one of Big Cat's favorites. I hate to tell you right here, Sam Franklin will get cut. It's a little hard for Miles Hartfield. He on the outside looking in, and he had a phenomenal camp. But Justin Burris, I think overall is just better. I'd be shocked to see if they keep him on. You said Dante on the outside, break on the ends and the outs real good. Take that ball away. You don't want that on the outside. Man. I'm tired of seeing Dante getting burnt, fam. I'm tired of seeing Dante getting burnt, man. It's like what I told y'all before. His technique, he struggles with fast receivers because he's watching them and he like the mass. He likes to jump routes. He figured because he's the fastest guy, he can turn around and jump the route. But you got to understand with those fast guys that run just as fast as him, technique matters. What you doing with your hands and your feet, hand-eye coordination matters. Brother, you got to be on page with your body when you backtracking in the NFL as a corner. And that's what it is. His mind plays tricks on him. All it takes is one shifty move, and he going the opposite way. And it's a big play from Dante. So, I mean, I don't want to really see that happening because Dante just tries to cheat too much, and he tries to jump routes, and that's a risky thing for a cornerback to be doing, man. Instead of he stays sound to what he's been taught, he likes to be greedy. And greedy only pays off for some. It don't pays off. It never pays off for all of them. And then as you see, Zane Gonzalez is hurt. We got Hecker, and we got the long snappers and stuff like that. But that's the 50-man projections that I got for this roster. I'm really under the impression that we're gonna make some cuts. I just told you who I thought was gonna get cut on each level. So yeah, you say if they don't cut Jerome McKinley and Holland, they're gonna bring from Oregon to Miami along with solid young corners. That would be nice. I don't know what Noah I'm doing though. Well, Mr. J, there's a lot of stuff I would want them to do, and they never do it. Like at one time, we all wanted them to bring in another pass rusher, but after looking at these guys in preseason, we can see why they didn't plunge and make a move on any of those guys because we have young talent, really good young talent here, and the talent is ascending, man. I like what I'm seeing from this talent. I'm trying to be optimistic about everything that's out there because let's be honest, man, we aren't that far away. Man, now with a quarterback, I think the biggest knock on the Carolina Panthers before, we were dangerous, but we never had the quarterback to get it done. I think now we got the quarterback to really showcase what we can be in the NFL, and that's going to be a dangerous thing, man. You guys got to really pay attention to what's going on. In these last couple of games, they were measuring sticks to what we had going forward. Going up against Buffalo number twos was really a momentum shift for the franchise because it showed that we can contend. Now let's be honest, Buffalo is a overall good team. Even their number twos are number ones in other teams. So you got to look at it like with the coaching from McDermott and that whole cast that he got over there. It was a great litmus test for us, man. And I'm excited because you got to look at the takeaways from this game, man. Matt Rule was out there coaching his ass off because he was coaching like he was going to get fired yesterday. Not yesterday, but Friday. He was coaching like he was going to get fired. So, I mean, you got to understand. You got to really understand, man. Matt Rule realizes if he doesn't get this right, this is it for him. He really realized that. We realized that. And he really trying to cater to what the people want. But I mean, come on, man. At this point in time, Matt Rule, you have to utilize the talent that you have here on this team. I don't care if it's 53, 63, or 73. If you don't know how to utilize the talent that's on this roster, what are you doing? You are lost. So I went through it. I broke down the positions. Guys, are there any players that you see that could be a breakout player for this campaign and in this upcoming year this year? Because I got my eye on J.C. Horn. I got my eye on Shy Smith. I even got my eye on Tommy Tremble. Because Tommy Tremble is another guy that we need to be a security blanket for Baker Mayfield. We need this guy to come out and take off some of the load in the red zone and give this guy something to look forward to throwing and passing to because, y'all, Baker saw this shit when he decided to come here to Carolina. He took a good look at this roster and he said, I can win with this shit. I can win with these niggas over here in Carolina. They got a good running back in CMC. They got a number one receiver in DJ Moore. They got a slew of casser receivers hanging right around. They're good too. This offensive line has been rebuilt, revamped. I can win with this. That's what Baker Mayfield said. He said, fuck it, I'll take less. I'll pay myself to get out of Cleveland to come over here. So I'm letting y'all know, man, sneaky signings we had this year. Xavier Woods would be one of those sneaky signings. You guys already should know it. This guy paired with Jeremy Brown, I see this guy getting close to 100 tackles this year, maybe 3 or 4 interceptions. Playmaker, playmaker, playmaker is what he will be. I'm letting y'all know. Fucking playmaker is what Xavier Woods will be. And you pair him with Jeremy Chin, who you already know is a bona fide playmaker, will send this defense to the roof. I'm letting y'all know, man, this is going to be a wild card team. Book it. You can book the flight. If you want to go to Key West right now, go ahead and book the flight. If you want to go to the tropics, book the flight. Well, if you want to go to the playoffs, book the damn flight. What's happening? You can fucking book it. I'm going to tell Big Cat, put that shit on the shirt. Book it. Book the flight. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm telling y'all right now, you came over here to the right place. This is Black Cat Panther Podcast, where it's nothing but positivity. And if you don't agree, I mean, bro, just look, man. What I did over here, I spit nothing but facts over here just now. Just in case you were wondering, it was nothing but facts. But you know what? Also, I'm gonna spit for you. That's a fact. I'm gonna spit something real for you. That's a fact. The Black Cat Panther Podcast shirt is available for y'all niggas, and it is hard. That's a fact. If you haven't already, go ahead and keeppoundingtvshop.com. I almost messed that up, but hey, it is what it is. Keeppoundingtvshop.com. Show your boy some love. Go ahead and cop that new shirt. I'm telling you, it look real good in the black, and it's gonna look in the white. What you say, MD? But the disclaimer of CMC is healthy if we a wild card. I got you, fam. If CMC is healthy, you can book it. You can bet your sweet ass we going to the playoffs. I'm already letting you know that. You can book it, bet it. You can go to BUSR and put your fucking bets in right now that Baker Mayfield And this team with this defense and this offensive line is a playoff team. Playoff caliber team. You can take your ass over to BUSR and book that shit now. Make sure you use Keep on the TV Cast Sports FN 100. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. That's right. Hey man, you say you just glad we didn't fall for the hope that Casper was selling, bruh. I'm telling you right now, I could not take another season of Sam Darnold. Unfortunately, he got hurt. We wish Sam well. Hopefully, he can get back on the field and hold a clipboard. You know, where we supposed to have him at, holding the clipboard. Hey, that's what backups do. But I don't want to see anybody get hurt, so I'm just putting that out there. Q is not in the business of watching anybody that's on our team get hurt. I like Sam Darnold. He's a cool guy. He's just not my quarterback. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So I'm going to open up the StreamYard right now for anybody that wants to come on. Do y'all have any, and before you come on, if you decide to come on, do y'all have any breakout players that y'all see that's going to really turn your head? And where do you see this breakout player going? And is there anybody that's on your radar for another X factor or anybody that could break out potentially? And is there anybody that's descending on your list? Man, come on, show your boys some love. You know how I always do. I always open up the lines and let the people speak. That's the one thing about Black Cat Panther Podcast. I'm all about interacting with you guys. So, your boy is in the building. Hold on, you say you damn right, step on that like button. If you haven't already, stop, like, subscribe. We are nearing 300 subs, and your boy has been putting it in. I love it. Let's get it. That's right. Comment, like, and subscribe. Look, if he don't play 10 games, we not. But I believe a wild card is tough for somebody. Yeah, MD. Yeah, fam. I'm going to tell you like this. In the NFL, no games are given. But you must understand the position that this team is in with the talent that we have. There are a handful of teams that's going to embarrass us this year. I don't see, maybe it might be only one. And I'm not even going to give that to them. We're going to fight. We are cardiac cats. We don't let these niggas, we don't roll over for anybody. This is a fighting defense, and everybody realizes what this defense can bring to the table. And that's going to keep us in games and put us in positions to win with shorter fields. With that being said, we now have the quarterback to contend. I don't know if y'all niggas weren't watching, but Baker Mayfield is the quarterback to contend. You said we're going 13-4. Okay, Mr. Mile High, 13-4. I like that. That's a bold prediction. I ain't gonna put my nuts out that far for that one. But you know what? In the spirit of positivity, I understand why you would say that one. Oh, and to anybody that's watching this, week 1, we will have the live stream party where we will be doing it. But before anything, if you are watching this, make sure you join the Discord. I will be putting the link to the Discord up in there. That way we can let you know. Join the Discord. Have yourself already established in the Discord as somebody that follows the Discord. That way we can just pull you straight in. It's a lot easier if we pull you in the live watch party if you already own it. So I'm putting the link in there right now for the Discord. Here it is. Make sure you join the Discord first before you send any money, because me and we do this every week, and every week it gets better and better. It gets more live. And as it grows, we want to make the process easier, because we had so many people last time trying to do it. It was a little hectic. So in order to compress some of that, make sure you join the Discord, already be in it. So that way all we have to do is point you to the voice channels to bring you into the private area. Like I said, the admission is 10. The admission is 10. You can cash at me. I'll be going all week. It's DubQ or it's UNC 2020. Look at the bottom of your screen right now. If you are watching this and you want to go ahead and get a jump start on it for this week for our game, or is it next week? For next week for our next game, for week 1, You can go ahead and do it. We'll get the live party started. We're trying to get this thing already compressed so that way we can have everybody together. We can have a list of people that we can go ahead and have in there. We wouldn't be scrambling. Nobody be waiting till the second at kickoff to try to get in. We want to make sure this thing is good, and we want to make sure you get the most for your money. So if you haven't already, man, follow my constituents. That's Unc 2020 over there on his channel. Like and subscribe to his channel. Panthers Uncensored, Life is a Ways podcast, iNate TV, and Classic Man TV. Go over there, show all them boys some love, and you be lit in the Discord. Hey, that Discord be lit, man. I'm telling y'all right now. If y'all haven't noticed, your boy Dub Q is a motherfucking clown in that game, in them Discords, man. So show your boy some love. Come rock with us game one. I'm letting y'all know right now it's gonna be hell. But until then, go ahead and cop that Black Cat Panther podcast shirt that you see right there. Yes, sir. This has been your boy Dub Q. Since nobody else have nothing to say tonight, I'm gonna keep it nice, short, and sweet. And I guess I'll be getting up out of here. So y'all have a good one tonight.